Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
Ever wonder what your lashes are destined for? The cards have spoken. Maybelline New York Mascara does it all. Whether you crave fully fan lashes with Lash Sensational, big, bold volume from the Colossal, a dramatic lift with Falsies Lash Lift, or natural-looking volume from Great Lash, your perfect lash future awaits. Manifest your best mascara today. Shop Maybelline New York and discover your lash destiny. Shop now at Walmart.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Short bar today, man. Ducking myself hate, don't care who hate. I'm saying the wrong bar, man. I just repeat myself. Ducking myself hate, only the real can relate, man. I determine my fate. It's the Culture Uncut podcast. I'm getting with my brother. What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Freshness. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here. Shout out to the people, man. It's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer, a.k.a. the tsunami for your mommy. You know, president of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter. Overlook your boy up that thing easy, man.
Yo, come see me. It's the Culture Uncut podcast, man. Support the guys. It's a morning cup. It's your boy Corey. And I'm here to tell you, be not afraid. Be courageous. Go get it, man. We are them people.
What it do? It's your boy DJ Nova Freshness. I always got my people with me. You already know what I'm doing here.
Yo, it's your boy Trey Pound, the moisturizer. Y'all already know. They call me Big Ski. Very soaking drums. Hallelujah. President of Wet Lives Matter, because if it ain't wet, it don't even matter, man. Play me my theme.
What's good? It's your boy DJ Nova Freshness of the Culture Uncut podcast, and I'm kicking it here with the main dude from the bottom of the map, one of them bottom boys.
Whoa, God. Hell no.
That's what y'all say down there?
No. Don't
y'all do. Y'all call yourself bottom boys.
Go ahead, man.
Y'all don't say you're bottom boys in Florida.
No, nobody say that.
Bro, them boys say bottom boys down in Florida, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They say bottom boys.
No, that's what y'all say in Louisiana because y'all go there first, them bottom boys.
West Palm Beach finest. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Man, that was a disrespectful ass intro, but I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead and rock it out.
From the you a bottom boy. Y'all from the bottom.
Yeah, we can go ahead and rock it out. No, but shots fired early. That boy, man, I'm telling you, bro, early, out the gate with it.
Y'all bottom boys down in bottom of the map. Y'all say we from the bottom of the map. Bottom boys.
No, but see, you giving me little spoon energy right now. You know what I'm saying?
What's little spoon energy?
No, this sounds like a whole lot of little spoon energy, man.
Let me look up the bottom boys, man.
Yeah, man.
Key West bottom boys is the rap group from Key West, Florida.
Yeah, that ain't a thing. That's not a thing.
Y'all and they AKA boys running around. All these Florida rappers I'm looking to.
That's not a thing, man. They probably moved to Key West from Louisiana. 9 times out of 10. Most of the people that's in Key West ain't from there. Usually them people just like coming from other places.
Actually, they said it was born and raised in West Palm. Muck boys. Muck bottom boys.
Okay. I see you in your gay bag early, boy. We go ahead and
Just saying, y'all at the bottom.
That's one bag that you like. I would like if they do a deep search on your phone. I bet it's full of gay porn. Cause you always, you know what I'm saying, either talking about punks or something. Like you always get in that bag where you got a little, you know what I'm saying.
Nah, usually
you might got some secrets.
If you a punk, you usually like can't stand be around punks, and you like hyper aggressive when punks come around. You like homophobic. I'm not homophobic.
You just talk about it a lot.
Yeah, I just roast them like everybody else. They get equal opportunity roasting. I talk about the punks too. They get roasted just like straight people.
Man, speaking of roasting, man, shout out to Culture Uncut podcast, brought to you by yours finest teacup podcast.com, man. Some of the best coffee in the land. Made to order, original, you know what I'm saying, organic. You know, Nova hand flick the beans and ship them out all day, every day, man. I'm heavy on that Melatopia right now, bro. Heavy on it. It's fire.
That's what y'all saying about them?
I'm gonna have to counterpunch all night. I see. It's all good though.
Boy, at the bottom of the map.
So how your Monday going, man?
It's Monday going, bro. It's going, man. Just looking one day. I really need to hit this lottery, bro. Really? So I could just be independent, man, and do what I want to do, bro. It's a lot of things I want to do in the world. A lot of good things I want to do in the world with my lottery winnings. Just looking forward to the day I hit the lottery, which will be soon. I'm gonna hit it this year. Hit the lottery this year.
I'm curious of what good you want to do in this world.
A lot of good. Just stay locked in for it. Stay locked in for it.
Well, I'm here for it, man. You know, however we can, you know, build this community of people we got going on. I know we got a lot of stuff cooking offline that we talked about. You know, taking our audience to another platform and just doing some special things with people we know, people in business, and bringing them on, talking entrepreneurship, you know, talking different, you know, tools and trades that they may have that they can offer our audience and whatnot. I'm excited, man. 25 in 1 month, almost down.
Bro. Locked in, cousin. But what you got? How was your weekend, man? You asked me about mine. How was yours? I watched some football. I watched the Chiefs cheat.
Yeah, they did cheat. It's like they gonna make sure they see that little white girl, man. They gonna make sure she get to the doggone Taylor Swift get to the Super Bowl.
Do you think Taylor Swift gonna come out and perform with Kendrick Lamar? They song at halftime? I think they is.
Well, they've been ain't they on the same label? Or same part of the same little...
I don't know, bro. I know they did a song together. I think she gonna come out and perform that song, bro, with K-Dot. I think that's why he got the show, because Taylor Swift said Chief's gonna be back there. Commissioner Goodell gonna make sure we get back there, and I'm gonna perform. It's gonna be the biggest, most extravagant performance ever, guest starring Taylor Swift, and she gonna steal a soul. All the Taylor Swift maniacs gonna go start yelling and screaming, crying in front of the TV.
She gonna steal a soul?
Show.
Nah, she can't steal a show, man. It's already a K-Dot moment, man.
Nah, I think she gonna outshine him, bro.
Well, I know that's what you want to happen.
Yeezy tried to warn us. When he tried to put Taylor Swift in her place, bro. But y'all ain't want to listen to him when he tried to save us from her.
You think so?
Yeah, bro.
You think he saw something?
Yeah, it's easy, bro. He know all. He
was drunk. He was off the Henny too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times
Henny don't lie. Tell me
Henny hit. Henny don't lie, but Henny hit.
You know what I'm saying? Henny tell you to make you tell her see the truth. Tell the truth and see the truth on that hen dog. That's why I don't understand why Popeye's coming out with a Don Julio chicken instead of a Henny chicken. They don't want nobody to tell the truth about them clones.
No, with the Henny chicken, it's going to be domestic violence. It's going to be a whole lot of the domestic violence rates.
Because it get truthful.
It gets truthful, then, you know what I'm saying? People start fighting, huh?
Yeah. How'd you usually play out?
Yeah, I'm glad they didn't do the Henny combo. You know, I think they were just trying to do a cultural collab, hook us up, you know, the Mexicans and the Negroes.
After watching they clone Tyrone. Come on, dog. This bad press, bro. They knew what they was doing.
So you're not excited for the Super Bowl, I gather?
Nah, I'm not, bro. I don't really care about it.
Damn, K-Dot stole y'all spirit. Golly. That's why you trying to pawn Taylor Swift off on them boys, because K-Dot went down there and took y'all Super Bowl, man. That's crazy.
I say she need to go out there and perform. Should have been her before K-Dot.
I hope that don't happen, but I can see that happen. I can see that being a thing. Shoot, we got two hot ones on the docket, man.
What you got, brother?
See you, man. I know you're gonna be excited about this one, man. They got the doggone Mississippi bounty hunters out there, boy.
The Mississippi bounty hunters.
You saw it?
Yeah, I got it right here. Mississippi bounty hunters. They say Mississippi has taken steps in tackling illegal immigration with introduction of the Mississippi Illegal Alien Certified Bounty Hunter Program, House Bill 1484, announced by District Attorney Matthew Barton and authored by State Representative Justin King. This new legislation is aimed at expediting the deportation of undocumented immigrants while aligning with Trump's administration renewed immigration priorities. Under the program, certified bounty hunters will be offered a $1,000 reward for each undocumented immigrant they successfully help identify and report for deportation. The reward will be refunded by the state and administered through the General Assembly with the goal of encouraging collaboration between law enforcement and private citizens. Barton stressed the urgency of addressing illegal immigration, citing the financial strain it placed on taxpayers and local resources. This program is a vital step in assisting law enforcement to better enforce immigration laws. Barton stated he also highlighted President Trump's renewed focus on immigration since taking office this week, noting that his initiative is a local effort to complement federal actions to secure the borders. Bro, listen, here's the bro. This is Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can't even get water in Mississippi. Y'all got major cities in Mississippi. Mississippi, they ain't got water. They ain't got running water. But you got $1,000 for people to go catch illegal immigrants. If you're a legal immigrant and you go to the state of Mississippi, honestly, you deserve to get caught. Because who the hell go to Mississippi? What the hell is still in Mississippi? It's like a little blight on the map. What the hell is in Mississippi?
I'll tell you what's in Mississippi. Some good barbecue and some good slave catchers, boy. So if I don't know one thing they got right, Mississippi, if they try to hunt some down, they know how to hunt some slaves down. So they figured, why not launch it in Mississippi?
Could you imagine you cross the border and they take you and drop you off in Mississippi, and next thing you know, you're getting chased by hound dogs?
And then they get you, right? Then Dr. Phil pop up out of nowhere.
Bro, him or Chris Hansen. Bro, how they signed on to these this boy got Chris Hansen and Dr. Phil on his task force of illegal immigration people, bro.
Like, how did he qualify for the job is what I'm trying to figure out. Like, how did Dr. Phil qualify to be a bounty hunter?
Exactly, bro. Exactly. We got a voicemail from a viewer, man. I'm gonna play that for you. See if you can hear this.
You want to play it now? Or you want to play it afterwards?
Yeah, we'll play it after. We had a bad. Bro, I seen that with Dr. Phil, and the dude was like, I'm from Thailand. And he was like, you Dr. Phil?
I thought it was wild. Like, damn. Like, bruh, ain't you supposed to be like a counselor or something? Like, how the hell are you on these streets tracking down immigrants?
I just want to know what happened to these. All right, so prior to Trump taking office, remember it was these migrant shelters, right? Mm-hmm. Why they didn't go to these migrant shelters to get people? Did they disband the migrant shelters and hide everybody?
You
know what I'm saying? Because I remember it was like in Chicago, it was a strain on resources. They put all these people into high schools and all these shelters where they had in hotels and things like that. Like, why didn't you start with them people first? Like, and my thing is like, it's kind of like 50-50 on that. Immigration, man. Illegal is being the big word. If we was illegal in any other country, they do the same thing to us. We do have a legal process, and I do understand why people are fleeing here, but there is a already taxing and strain on our resources as we barely can get resources. You know, we barely making groceries. Eggs, $10 now. You know what I'm saying? There is that, but I do have empathy for people. I'm happy they're going after the criminals first. They're getting the criminals first. That's their main focus. But as a byproduct,
you seen damn Selena Gomez out there crying. She ain't crying for criminals. Boy, she's crying. She got her people. Boy, she ain't crying for no criminals. What?
But it's like this. But here's the thing. This dude, I seen one earlier today where a guy was in Florida down at the bottom boys. Down at the bottom.
You're doing a lot of searching with the bottom boys. Go ahead. Though.
And he said that his wife.
I knew you was in the algorithm.
His wife was sent back. So they were married. They've been together 13 years, married 11. And they deported her back to Venezuela. They came and swooped her up. So she's been in the country this long and never got her paperwork straight. Like, how I can't even be mad at. I can't feel any empathy for you, bro. She been over here riding out.
From I have empathy to now I ain't got none.
But for those situations, bro, I can't feel sorry for you, bro. It sucked that your wife gone. Your wife got snatched up. But y'all got to take some blame in this, bro. Y'all have to take some blame in this because, again, your wife didn't file the paperwork. She had all these years to complete the paperwork to get legal. Even illegals had processes to get legal. And a lot of them ignored it. So It's just, I don't know why it's always a focus. Everybody attention focuses on that though. Every administration is always a go back and forth between immigrations. Like Obama was deporting them left and right, and nobody batted an eye, and nobody felt sorry for him. Right? I think just because Trump came in and he's Trump, he's more vocal. I think people are they're irritated by it. I think it's the messenger.
No, I think just because when Obama came in, right? Because the economy was like the worst economy since the Great Depression, right? And I think his efforts was just to focus on the economy. With Trump think, but I don't think that way he started with. He didn't lead his thing didn't lead with immigration.
Hope and change.
Trump led leading with that. That's the only reason why it's
Trump leading with a lot of stuff. Trump leading with everything.
You seen the joint he just came out with talking about he about to send our prisoners to another country?
Yeah, he was trying to send the prisoners. He was trying to send the troublemakers and the people that they caught. He was trying to send them back to Colombia.
No, not that one.
Not that one.
No. He just came out with a message saying that he will be interested in looking into sending like repeat offenders here that do crimes instead of they doing prison here, send them to another country.
Like American citizens?
That's American citizen. They said that's some slave trading right there for your ass.
Man, could you imagine, bro? You get jammed up on the charge and you in China.
Boy, they about to.
Bro, they ain't getting no egg for you on. That's high class. They gonna get fish head soup.
I don't think in the prison. I don't think the prison giving them that though.
You don't think they give them fish head soup?
Nah, man.
They gonna give them gutter oil. It's gonna be cooked in gutter oil. Yeah, look up Chinese gutter oil. I'm
scared too right now. You've been talking about Chinese gutter and all that stuff. I'm scared to look up any type of oil you might represent.
Nah, but it's just funny, man, that everybody emotions shift with who's at the White House. Because when Obama was doing it, people wasn't complaining or crying about it. But Trump is outspoken about it, and a lot of people crying about it. But I get it either way, man. I understand. Like families are being ripped apart that's been here, but there also you had opportunities, man, and especially in California, they got so many opportunities to become legal citizens.
Yeah, I agree 1,000%.
I can't. 13 years you've been hiding, and not one time you got legal. I mean, you're married to an American citizen.
Yeah, 13 years is long. I don't even know what to think because I've never been in that position. But I think like after years and years go by, they probably just end up forgetting about it. Like, oh, we here now. We good. We've been moving and grooving and handling business. I think it's just like one of them things where you're just like, oh, damn, we forgot.
I mean, but you only he only been campaigning for 4 years. Said he was going to get rid of illegal immigration. You thought he was bluffing?
And they probably voted for him too.
Hey, that man
that'd be the kicker right there, boy. Yeah.
The man said day one, I'm coming in.
And Chico's for Trump ain't believe none of that, boy. Chico's for Trump, like, nah, man, he don't mean none of that. He ain't taking us, not us.
They didn't translate that part. That's what it was. That part didn't translate.
I'll tell you what, boy. They done found some black jobs, though. They done found some. These Mississippi bounty hunters, boy, if they don't give out that tax return, you best believe, boy, they about to rack up on these, you know what I'm saying? That tax return ain't
$1,000. Mississippi ain't got water in Jackson, Mississippi, but they got money to offer $1,000. But you ever been to Mississippi Delta? That's some of the poorest in the United States. Like some of the poorest people in the United States in the Mississippi Delta. Bro.
Yeah. Natchez, Mississippi. One of the probably one place I would never want to go see again in my life if I was between.
What did it say? Between 2009 2015, his administration removed 2.5 million people through immigration orders, which doesn't include the number of people who were self-deported. Bill coming in with the facts. Malik say they death voted for him. Yeah, they sure did.
Chico for Trump was heavy. I seen them all over the doggone TikTok algorithm, just like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
But you know what's crazy, bro? You want to know what the crazy thing is? Everybody, I hate the stigma. When we say illegal, we automatically just gravitate towards the Hispanic population, like Mexicans. Illegals can look like me and you, bro. Illegals come in all shapes, sizes, skin color, everything. It's a lot of Russians here that are illegal, a lot of Chinese, a lot of Koreans.
Yeah, but Trump ain't building a wall around them. We know that wall. We know the ones he talking about. We talking about building that wall. You know what I'm saying?
Malik say if we need papers to be, yeah, you right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right. Malik. That's 100% because we can't go to these countries and just be in their countries. They will hit you heavy with fines, and they will deport you. They will jam you up, lock you up, hit you heavy with fines.
If we try to live in the country?
Yeah, if you live over there illegally, man, they will jam you up. Like, I know in Bahrain, if you overstay your 90-day visa, it's like a high amount each day that you overstay.
Bahrain got money. I don't think it's like that in Mexico, though.
They knock you across the head, and they will snatch you up, bro, off the street.
No, Mexico gonna let you live, baby. They like, man, we need all the doggone extra money and flowing through this economy we can get. We go ahead and let y'all live a little bit. It's just funny, like, I don't like have. It's funny how like they'll throw like the moral high ground, moral and Bible in certain situations, and then in other situations like, oh, we don't care about that. It's just like one of them things where just like I'm to the point where I think people are gonna complain no matter who in office, dog. Like I'm just like.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? Well, with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills. Wait, did I say job title yet? Get started today and see how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Over it, because no matter who in office, I don't think all parties have ever been happy. And that's just how it is. That's just how it is.
That's just how politics work, bro. They divide and conquer, bro. Split us up, split our thoughts, and then they flip-flop back on the topic, man. But any final thoughts on the immigration so we can get to these calls?
Yeah, I guess final thoughts is, man, you know what I'm saying? Get your paperwork straight. You know what I'm saying? And if you a Mexican in Mississippi, you got to make better life decisions, because why are you in Mississippi?
Mississippi, of all places. Are you not understanding? I don't think they read American history. I don't even go to Mississippi. I avoid Mississippi at all costs.
They probably had the doggone Mexican Christopher Columbus brought them to the wrong damn state. He was like, yo, you're going to be in California.
There's nothing in Mississippi for Mexicans to be in Mississippi, bro.
No, I'm talking about the Mexican Christopher Columbus who was shipping them over here. He had the wrong map. He was like, well, I'm taking y'all to California. And they ended up in Mississippi. And they're like, hey, you here, man. Figure it out. I think that's probably what happened. Ain't no way. But to be real, though, this is
hold on, we got a call.
What we got? Big Bill coming in with some heat. That's Bill.
But let's play this first one. We got this first one right here.
Yeah, Bill got some heat.
Hello. I am calling from Dallas, Texas. Okay, question.
Really real.
Can two people be in a relationship, be married, and have different political views? Meaning, one person votes for Trump, the other person may not vote at all. How would you guys handle the differences in opinions? Can you be with somebody and y'all have different political views? Or do you think that you guys need to have the same political views to be able to thrive as a couple?
Absolutely not. We can love each other with different political views. I love you for who you are, not your political views. We can absolutely, we're not going to let politics divide our love or stray us away from love. That's for me. I absolutely think that's what attracted us, our difference. And it's okay to have different political views, but it should never deter you from being in a relationship with somebody that you love, that treats you well, treats you right, regardless of political views or religious views. You love the person for who they are. And if that person provides that warm and comfort for you, forget political views, man. Love is love.
I think it could, but I can also see how I can propose a problem. Like, that unequally yoked is a thing. Like if you don't, like the guy was saying who we had on the show, he wouldn't even hire people who had other moral beliefs. So if people thinking about that in a hiring process, you know damn well he wouldn't marry somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I can see how people can have that mind frame. But I think you should establish that before you get before you fall in love, before you get married, establish, like a good base on like what you guys stand for. Like, I'm pretty sure you just ain't gonna marry anybody who believe anything. So I think there got to be some type of foundation.
I love them for who they are. I'm not finna let Trump ruin my marriage, bro. No, bro, these people don't even care about you. Y'all gonna let them ruin your relationship?
Yeah, but there's certain things that, and when it comes to politics and religion and stuff, that could be yeah, I agree, because I had back and forth in my own house, because I'm more of an independent, and I kind of throw shade at both sides. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was saying, Malik. That's Bill, bro. I keep telling you, Bill trying to call in.
Hello?
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh, this Bill. What up, man?
What up?
Hey, turn the show down in the background for us, bro.
There it is.
All right, what
Can
you got?
y'all hear me?
Yeah, what you got?
All right, the first topic, the one that y'all hit on, the only thing I think would do a lot of dividing half the time would be when you put on the legacy news, they always want to show you a family being broken up and sitting and getting deported. Now, when I watch other news from different countries like Sky, they show them deporting criminals, people that are doing harm in the country, and it just blows me away to pull on a lot of American heartstrings, like you were saying. People have ample amount of time to get in the proper paperwork, and then when someone pushed the button like Obama did, because I was watching that, no one said nothing. Media was like, they act like it never happened. Yeah. So that was one. And then the same thing she was talking about, men and women, we all have different point of views. You know what I mean? Like, me and my wife don't see eye to eye on a lot of different things. But like you said, I'm not going to let politics, split and divide my house. If it really bothers that person, I get it. You know what I mean? The person it's like watching the Super Bowl. Your team didn't win. Got it. Cool. Move on. That's how I see it for me. What y'all thought?
Like I said, I respect that, man. We shouldn't let politics divide our household. And I get what Malik's saying, too. When you're voting against your own self-interest, that can really divide a house. But commonplace, I think, at the end of the day, if I love you and I appreciate you, I'm not going to let people that's not in our house divide us. We got enough division already going on between us because we're two people trying to become one. And the last thing we need is some guy or girl on TV that has some views split us. So
no, I agree. I think, but also at times there are some hard topics where that one party can't stomach over the other, or one like in a relationship, and certain topics that come up, and I can see how it can be a conflict in a relationship. And I think you should establish those boundaries in the beginning of like, what are your strong beliefs on what you believe in, what you stand for. Because I might not believe that way, and it could be a problem later on. And if that's a problem in the beginning, then I think like, all right, it's only gonna go so far. And I think you just you figure you communicate that in the beginning. You go get some, like a lot of people don't talk to nobody and get therapy before they get married. Now they go to the courthouse or go, go online and
we'll figure it out.
Their homeboy to get, get their online doggone wedding certificate and marry them, and then now they're a union. But I think you got to really figure out what your union is before you get married, to be real with you.
We'll swap it out. We'll figure it out. But I agree with you, Bill. What you got to say?
My last thoughts for this, y'all guys. Last thought is, I know that you got Squirtle on the back. That's pretty funny now.
Oh, yeah, Squirtle, my dog, big Squirt.
Big Squirt,
Larry Hoover.
Bottom boys.
Token draws, hallelujah. See, he been talking about bottom boys all show. I think he might be a little zesty.
Nah, bro. Hey, Bill, do they not call boys, and even Malik, you can answer this. Do they not call Florida bottom boys? Like they're the bottom of the map.
It's not a thing. You might lose a friend if Malik from Florida. He might, you know what I'm saying? I think, yeah, you just made up something. But I appreciate you, Bill. I think you spot on, man. We shouldn't especially if you're already like married and into a situation. Yeah.
Well, thanks for taking the call, fellas. And I like that hoodie, and I definitely like that hat with the what do you call it? The service medal, not service medal, but your got me slipping over here.
Equation, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I definitely like your hat. It looks like you got the. What do they call it?
Bill? I mean,
get it from boot camp. There it is.
You made that. You made the hoodie, Bill. So, can you give yourself a shout out to R&H Craft? Can you get that shout out right quick?
Oh man, yeah. R&H Craft. We do it all pretty much. Engraving, hats, hoodies. The local hood stuff, and then common stuff people want. We make snow globes, coffee cups. Pretty much, we We just a retailer that like to customize people's stuff. Even if they don't buy a direct cup from us, we'll customize your favorite cup or whatever you want us to engrave or sublimate or do anything like that. But that's it. We just a local small business working from home.
Bill, Nova want to know if you can engrave a butt plug that say Bottom Boy on it.
Oh, that boy, wild boy. No diddy.
All right, Bill. All right, man. No, Malik, I agree with you. All right, so Malik, for the political thing, Malik, do you think that, what if I just like some policies of that administration, not all the policies, but what if I like the tax policy that this person is floating around versus another policy? Will that cause conflict still?
See, you saying taxes, but it's some hard stuff out there.
I know, but sometimes one party may be talking about like, you know, hey, I moved up into a higher tax bracket and he's talking about something that really affects me. I don't really like the other stuff, but the taxes is really big. Can you work with that, Malik, or I got to be all or nothing, Malik? I want to see what Malik got to say on that.
I would love for Malik to call in. I think Malik talking about some other things.
He said I can rock with that, but who we voting for? Malik, call in the show, man. We gotta hear your take.
You gotta figure that out.
That's before you get locked in. 805-366-3367. Malik, call in, man. We want to hear from you, Malik. We want to hear from you.
You definitely got to figure that out before you lock in on something like official and you commit it. But I think that's a conversation. Like if we can ask, you know, all them other personal stuff that we was asking in the beginning of a relationship.
How many kids?
Yeah, like why not be able to ask, like, you know, like
your political views. What about religion
views, like all that. I think it shapes us. That's how you get to know who a person is, who they core. You don't want to find out later, man, this is atheist.
How many kids is too many for you? Even if it's all from the same dad or different dad, how many kids is like, yeah.
Who you talking to me?
He a fashion
We're gonna have a sit down with Malik, man.
Malik, just so y'all know, Malik designs clothes and he styles some of your biggest and favorite celebrities. Oh, he also has his own line. Yeah, here in Atlanta.
Damn.
Hey, Malik, what's the name of your brand in Atlanta? The house that you style at and your clothing brand that you have? Truth and Con is one of them. His clothing brand. He really pushes the limit. He has a lot of people that's on the red carpet that he style. But
he's down there getting busy right now. I mean, since we are already on the same topic of relationships, we might well go ahead and move on to the next topic, right?
They always come back.
This your favorite right here, boy.
Where's Shell at? Shell, didn't we tell you that Tamara was gonna regret leaving her husband and that she was gonna come back after she realized that the market Malik styles out of the Ivory showroom. So if you're in the Atlanta area and you want to get styled by somebody who styles the stars, hit up Malik at the Ivory showroom.
Hey, you got a military discount, Malik?
He said he don't deal with peasants. He don't style peasants.
Hey, I thought he had a heart, man. I didn't know you had a strong stance against peasants too. I thought that was just a Nova in the home.
Yeah, he said he don't style peasants.
I feel you. But so Tamara Mowry, man.
Yeah. She wants to get back with her husband. She's been publicly pleading. She wants her family back. She realized that the inboxes really wasn't leading to anything wasn't even leading to anything fruitful. She probably was just getting bent over the couch. And that was it, bro.
Golly, man. Why you put her in the bag?
That's how it be, bro. They realized that, like, you think you pop in and you think people want you. And when it comes to the...
I don't know if we had a conversation about the get your girl. I think we had to get your girl back talk. How's it on this end where, like, all right, your girl trying to get you back? For her, it's get your man back season. So how do you approach that scenario?
How do you get your man back? I don't know
if you ever been in a situation, y'all broke up, boom. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Called it quits. And then she came back and like, you know what? Are you open to it? Or what's the vibe?
It depends, bro. It all depends. I mean, time heals all, right? Sometimes we can forgive and forget and move on and be in a better place and be better to receive it. But it's just case by case, really. It's case by case.
Brace the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that An enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. We'll even give you a $100 credit on your next campaign. Get started today at linkedin.com/results. Terms and conditions apply.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just like basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
So I do think it's hard the second go round.
You think it's like a time frame based on it? Like you said, case by case. Also, it depends on what they've done to break up the relationship. Yeah, Nova, he's a spin on black.
Malik said he's spinning the block. It just depends, man, because sometimes you could have been the reason that the relationship didn't work. The state of mindset that you was in could have hindered the relationship. So you might have got better, or that person might have got better, and now the new version of them is better for both of y'all. So there's the opportunity. I think it's just going to take a lot of maturity in both of y'all to see that and want to go forward with a relationship.
You think this just like raises like awareness on like modern day dating, on how difficult it is to kind of find something real and substantial? Yeah,
because it's like speed dating, bruh. To be honest with you, real life dating is like speed dating, man, because social media plays that factor in it, right? You can be courting somebody, dating somebody, then they get a DM from somebody that they've been wanting to talk to for a while, and then next thing you know, they kicking the wheels and tires on that one, and they just leaving you out in the cold. And then they realize that, man, that ain't go nowhere, and now they back. Tell you, man, social media is a dangerous thing, boy.
Do you think he entertains it though?
I think
because the kids are involved, right?
Yeah, so he's definitely going to entertain it because the kids are going to put pressure on you. And maybe, that's what the pressure.
Do you think the kids put pressure on her too, though?
Absolutely. They want to, because kids want to be with their family. They want both parents to get along, because that's what we tell kids. You know, we want to be the model and idea for the kids. Like, why we can't figure it out? You know what I'm saying? Why can't y'all just figure it out? Because we're going to be telling our kids later on in life, figure it out, right? Stay together for the family.
Well, it depends, though, right? Because you're not going to, like we had the last show when the caller was saying, it depends on how toxic the situation is. But I don't see any signs of their situation being toxic. So I can't say throughout their whole relationship, they made it seem like everything was great. And then all of a sudden now, you know, everything kind of went sour and everybody was taking her defense in the beginning. But it was a lot of red flags where you like, you know, maybe you should work this thing out, you know?
Yeah, and that's we said it from the beginning. Shell came to her defense and is like, you don't know what Curry been doing to her and all this stuff, and defending and said she just tired, she fed up. You don't know what she went through over there. And we trying to tell her, bro, we know what's going on. We know how she's acting. She got the DM messages. She felt like, let me cut loose, let me cut my hair down because everybody want me. And then when she realized they just wanted to bend over the couch.
Golly.
That was it.
You don't think it was nothing else? That had to be it.
Nope. That was it, bro.
Just a couple eggplant emojis.
Yep. That's it. That's it. Because you ain't see her with nobody. She wasn't in love. She wasn't happy. She was miserable.
She just needed a little cheating time out.
She thought she did. She thought the value was there. She thought that she was going to get courted by all these men. She thought that these men were going to make her a wife. She thought she was missing something because all these dudes offering what she thinks she's missing when she got it right at home.
Yeah, I guess it just shows how like shallow the dating pool is these days.
Boy, it's shallow, dog. They come through them DMs and they out, in and out.
Boy, they shipping them things from Mexico, boy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's how quick it's going. Come through tripping. Wop, wop. And they out of there.
Guess the grass ain't always greener.
Never. A lot of times it ain't, bro. Unless you're in an abusive relationship, then you need to go get on that green grass.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, but she never, like, I guess she never illustrated anything abusive about. She insinuated, though, like, well, not her, but other people insinuated. You never know what could be going on.
That's what they always say.
Mental abuse.
That's what they always say because, unfortunately...
But don't that happen to abusers too? Don't they go back to their lover too, though?
No, because she would have aired it out. If that dude touched her, she would have let it be known because there's one thing they're going to do. Like, they're going to play victim. If they got any little inkling where they can make you look bad, especially if you getting flack for leaving what seemingly looks like a happy relationship. Because she was out there telling it, oh, I wasn't happy and all this stuff. She ain't say nothing about beating. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, it's going to be tough for him to, know what I'm saying, bring her back after he done
the humiliation. I think the apology needs to be just as loud as the humiliation.
And you think he still, I don't know. It depends on what she did when she left.
I think he'll go back, man.
If she left and she,
he got kids, bro.
She's part of the Diddy situation and she ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what you did when you left. You come back, then now it's roast beef. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't hitting the same, huh?
Oh,
kind of loose a little bit.
Yeah, before you left, it was quarter
bottom out of it.
Yeah, just hanging all over the place.
Any final thoughts on this, man? So we can wrap it up.
Yeah, I guess the call to action would be reflect on your choices. Get you some relationship education before you just bail out on your partner. Figure out what's wrong, get to the bottom of it, and from the people on the outside looking in, let's not judge from the sidelines. I think those would be my call to action for that one.
Yeah, I think with that is we have a lot of unspoken expectations in relationships that ruin relationships. So speak the expectations that you have for people. Let them know, make it clear. Don't have unspoken expectations. Don't expect somebody to read your mind. If you want somebody to open the door for you, be vocal about it. Hey, I'd like somebody to open the door for me. Could you open the door for me?
She probably like, damn, I just want an orgasm. I ain't had an orgasm in 20 years. Damn, I got at least let me go get one, then come back. Let me figure this out. I need a.
Buddy bent over the couch. We need Shell on this topic. Where you at, Shell, to come defend your homegirl? Exactly. She ain't listen to the show.
Yeah, she's probably in Mexico right now.
All right, man. What's up? We're going to pass the cup. What you got, man? Go ahead. Passing it to you.
Pass the cup. I think I would say these times right now, I think it's hard for any black man or black woman to have empathy on what's going on in this political climate right now, to be real with you. I'm just saying, I think we're just at the point as a culture, it's just we just tired, and it's just we don't like all the stuff that keep coming up. It's seems like we just numb and we don't care, bro. It's just I think that's a lot of people are like that, don't care until it impacts them personally. And I think that's how politics is. You don't care about it until it personally impacts you. And then that's when it's a problem. So yeah, I think when it comes to everything that we just discussed, find your happy place, find what makes you happy, and don't dive into everything that you see on social media, because social media can be a toxic environment. And avoid toxicity is my pass the cup.
Mine's is my pass the cup, man. Just take care of your rice bowl. Worry about your rice bowl, man. And don't worry about what people got in their bowl. Lock in on your bowl and what's in your bowl, and make sure you take care of what's in your bowl. That's all I got.
You just, okay. You had to take it back to food. You know what I'm saying? Immigration and eating rice. I love it, man. Culture Uncut podcast.
We out, man. Boy.
This is Paige DeSorbo, the co-host of Giggly Squad. I have exciting news. McDonald's has all new McCrispy strips. It's chicken made for dipping. Tender, juicy white meat chicken with a golden brown, peppery breading. It's chicken so good it deserves its own sauce. The creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, a sauce that's creamy, savory, and sweet with a little heat. But it works with any of our sauces. I'm personally a barbecue sauce girl. Even sometimes I like ketchup. I'm just basic sometimes. But I also need it in addition to any new sauces I'm trying. With a new creamy chili McCrispy strip dip, it's chicken made for dipping, only at McDonald's.
Ever wonder what your lashes are destined for? The cards have spoken. Maybelline New York Mascara does it all. Whether you crave fully fan lashes with Lash Sensational, big, bold volume from the Colossal, a dramatic lift with Falsies Lash Lift, or natural-looking volume from Great Lash, your perfect lash future awaits. Manifest your best mascara today. Shop Maybelline New York and discover your lash destiny. Shop now at Walmart.
This message comes from Greenlight. Ready to start talking to your kids about financial literacy? Meet Greenlight, the debit card and money app that teaches kids and teens how to earn, save, spend wisely, and invest with your guardrails in place. With Greenlight, you can send money to kids quickly, set up chores, automate allowance, and keep an eye on your kids' spending with real-time notifications. Join millions of parents and kids building healthy financial habits together on Greenlight. Get started risk-free at greenlight.com/listen. Greenlight.com/listen.